Sam Denay, the Encyclopedia of Reno Government, and the 160-pound elephant in the middle of every government room that the media regurgitators are deathly afraid and jealous of. So Sam cannot rely on the media to tell the truth about local government, but you can find out an awful lot of truth about the local government by going to YouTube. Just go to YouTube and type in Sam Denay. You can spell it any way you want. Sam Denay Reno, and you will find on the order of 380 YouTubes of Sam Denay extemporaneously, without cue cards, no makeup, no retake, no bells and whistles, just his giant brain and brilliant thoughts. I have a lot of things I'd like to say, but the main thing is I've got to once again say I told you so. And the mayor's looking askance. He doesn't remember my saying I told you so before. You know, we talk about all of the things that have gotten Reno government and the city of Reno into the pickle it's in, and now we have dozens and dozens of good, hard-working people being laid off, thrown out on the streets, not knowing what the future holds. And I know the mayor says the world is not coming to an end, and it probably won't, but for a lot of those people, it has come to an end, at least for an indefinite amount of time. For instance, if you had listened to Sam and not bought this building, and I don't want to use that as my flag, but if you had not bought this building, and now you can't even lease out the spaces that you have, so it's empty, and Miss Sferrazza tries to say, well, they've got a children's museum in the old place. 5-6 years later, big deal, and it doesn't matter. That's non sequitur to the fact you should not have bought this building. And I've got nothing against the Children's Museum, although I have to admit I've driven by there and I've never seen anything going in, nobody coming, no one going, and I hope they have a great success. One last thing, and I could go on and on, but one last thing, and I think the city attorney should be looking into this, and I've got bigger fish to fry, but this is election season, and all of the candidates should be able to play on some sort of an even field. And we've got this thing called Channel 213, the government channel. And it was created to do for stuff like this, where the citizens can come there and tell you what's going on, and citizens can watch what you're voting on and talking about. But too much of Channel 213, especially during this election season, has too much face time for the incumbents. That's wrong. Somebody needs to shut that down. You can put in, I don't care what you put in. Put pictures of the Children's Museum in there. That should be shut down. And secondly, on the same vein, this book over here at the Reno Aces ballpark, nice book, probably $3 each, but it's got a letter with the mayor's name on it. Now that is wrong during election season. It should not be in there. It should be pulled out during election season. And I think the mayor knows that.
Thank you very much. Having no other public comment cards.